Ferrari F50 GT. Okay, so, as always, I am joined with, well, you know, fuck it, I'm just gonna call it the Madhouse. That'd be my kid and his mother, call it the Madhouse. So I'm gonna be doing a Project Cars 3 breakdown. Now, this game for the G29 is a very piss poor game, and I will explain why once this race is over. As you can see, I'm doing just fine. This is an LMP GT classic car, Ferrari F50 GT. Yes, Jaden, I gave you your snack. Anyway, there's my co-star, Jaden. So I'm doing just fine because of the cautions I had to take with just to play this game without getting pissed. And I will explain why. I got 2 laps left. This car is trash, by the way. Like it's all right, but it handles like dog shit. It's quick, but I prefer the Mercedes CLK GTR over this thing. But so give me a second, and I will give you a breakdown of why this game is not G29 friendly. Now, anyone who has played Project Cars in the past knows that Project Cars is based off simulation. Well, they took a more arcade approach with this game, and there's still some realism to it, but not a whole lot. And shut up, dude, I don't care. Okay. And they've all been based on realism and everything else. I played the first one, I played the second one. I had a racing wheel for both of them. It was not a G29, but I had a racing wheel. Now, I can play Gran Turismo with this. I can play Need for Speed Heat and Payback and even Car X Drifting, which is hard on a G29, mind you. But this game so far takes the icing as probably the most unfriendly G29 game. And again, once I finish this, I will show you why. Oh yeah, I am mean to the game, and I'll explain why. Because for the first time ever in a racing game where I actually race, I am running a little device called traction control and stability management. And I will show you why. And it's ridiculous because I did just fine with this race, but I will explain why. I will explain why.
That's P1. That's exactly what we needed. Great driving.
Okay. So we're going to continue here.
My watch.
And that was on very hard. Just so we got that out of the way. Well, there's the co-host.
I'm sorry.
Way to punch him in the face.
I didn't.
You really sound sorry.
Yeah, you sound sorry by laughing.
I keep doing between the legs. I'm sorry.
What'd you do to him?
Kicked him between the legs.
Oh, she kicked him in the balls, ladies and gentlemen. My son was just kicking the balls by his mother.
You can.
That's what they call karma right
I
there.
think I'm gonna have to wear that brace again.
Okay.
Stand.
What did he just do? Oh, so he just punched mom in his crotch. Or her crotch. Shit, sorry.
I got money.
Okay, so let's get this show on the road here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to race. Now I'm gonna go to vehicles. I'm gonna go back to my cars. I'm gonna go pick one of my GTC cars. And I'm going to do, okay, this is the prime example right here. Pick an old school Mustang. I'm gonna go to the track. I'm gonna do my favorite track of all time. I'm gonna go to the Marina. Okay, so practice is on, rules and all that are on. I'm going to go And you'll see why this fucking game is not G29 friendly. And it's ridiculous why. So this game on a wheel is pretty, co-host getting yelled at. This game on controller is very easy. It's fairly easy to get the hang of things. Running things without traction control and all that is super easy. Now, so I had to tune my settings. I made it to where my feedback and everything was lower because it was set at 50 and it was just too much because I don't like racing with traction control. Now, see, I have like braking assist off and anti-lock brakes and all that on. Stability control is on. I turn it off and then I turn this off. That's how I usually race, right there. And the gearing in this game is weird, so it's very hard to race manual transmission because some cars you have to upshift way early, some cars you have to shift way late, and it honestly, you're stopping and going way too damn much for, I don't give a shit. I'm practicing anyway. Okay. So, the shifting just becomes really annoying. So, see, all I do is a burnout, and the car becomes uncontrollable. Like, it's very obnoxious. Okay. Alright, so now I'm going to take the first corner, and I'm going to give her barely any throttle. This is barely any throttle. Barely any. I'm barely pushing my pedal down.
I know.
Now, see, as you can see, I'm barely accelerating. I take this corner, car starts to break out. I go and take this corner nice and smooth. I have to barely hit my throttle. Now, so I'll pick up a little more speed, I'll slow down, and then I go to, oh, absolutely, GTS is way better. Now see, I take the corner nice and easy, and now watch. So just as you would as a racer, you take the corner, you keep your foot evenly balanced on the throttle, and then you slowly ease on the accelerator. Now see, that one was actually pretty decent for once in a great blue moon. Now, so now I'm going to drive this car as hard as I can, and you'll see what I mean about how this is not G29 friendly. Barely any throttle whatsoever. None. Zilch. And the car just spins out. Barely any throttle. Car goes sideways, and then I gotta fight the car. And this is just one of the many frickin' issues with this game, other than it crashes and everything like that. But okay. Alright, so check this out. You'll see it from a third-person view. Take the corner nice and easy. It spins out, it starts to slide. I gotta fight the frickin' car. Just barely hitting the throttle. Give her a little throttle, go around the corner. Now see, I have to go so slow around these corners, because if you try to take these corners fast at all, cars break out sideways and they slide. Barely any throttle going around a corner, and this is probably one of the slowest race car classes you can get in the game. And this is where it's not friendly, because you can't even drift in this game. You can get yourself a tuning set up for your car and all that stuff, but the wheel or the game physics and everything make it damn near impossible to play this game with a G29 with no traction control, because I have to take the corners so fucking slow, or else I'm fighting my car the whole goddamn time. Now see, if I was to go like this, and I was to restart, and then I go to my settings, and it pains me, because I turn stability on, and then I turn traction control on low. Yes, I get they will be affected. just like last time, I'm gonna do a burnout. So my car bogs down like I expect it would. So see, now I can full throttle my car out of the fucking corner because I don't have to worry about my ass end always breaking out. And the sad part is that this game even does it with front wheel drive cars. And that's what's absolutely agitating. But see, like, no matter what I do, I try to spin it out, nothing. I try to... nothing. So with traction control on, you have the most control of your car. If you have no traction control on this game, which makes it garbage, and I don't give a shit, Slightly Mad Studios, what you have to say about this. I really don't care. The way you ran Project Cars 2 and all that was so much better that this game, you made this game absolutely garbage. Yeah, there's a lot of cars, there's a lot of fun tracks. The what? No. But see, like, it's just... I have to drive traction control. Because this... But see, like, I can full throttle my car, and the tires even spin, and all that. Okay, now I gotta get back into this mode here, because I hate third-person view. But see, like, I'm trying to deliberately spin my car out, and full throttling it around corners, and... But no matter what. No matter what I try to do, and it makes it hard to compete online with a G29, because I can race with my remote on with traction control off and shit. Oh god, I fucked up that corner. That's what I get for driving a Ford. Make me. But just I'm gonna show you, like.
Have you seen the little charger for the vape, for the marijuana vape?
No. I haven't seen your stuff, no.
I haven't seen your face, so you know it's either.
Yeah, eat me.
Gross.
So my favorite class in here, come on, has to be this class, because they're just, these were like the ultimate. I'm a Gran Turismo guy, so these were like the ultimate Group 1 cars. These cars, even barely hitting the throttle. Every car in this game, even something like this, so, or even Formula X, Indy cars, whatever. If you are playing this game on a G29 without stability management or traction control, these cars will break traction on a fucking oval. You will go around an oval, and this car right here will slide, and it'll start flipping. This game is so bad that, oh, you can't forget the Group C cars. And this game also pisses me off because it's got, like, every Group C car in here that was wild and popular. Anyone who plays Gran Turismo knows there's a fucking car missing. And it pisses me off. There is one iconic car missing from this, but anyway, we'll do that later. But these cars I can drive these cars without traction control or anything like that with my with my remote, my PlayStation 4 remote. But I have to turn on traction control for these cars, because even though these cars have tremendous amount of grip and all that stuff, like I'm gonna drive probably my favorite car in this class besides the CLK GTR. And a car like this, you know, with good grip and good aerodynamics and everything like that, I have to go so slow around corners, or I am fighting my car the whole time. And I gotta tell you that trying to drive a car on here is harder than trying to drive a car on Dirt Rally 2.0. And anyone who has played this with a G29 on Dirt Rally 2.0 knows that that shit's fucking hard. Your car is fighting you the whole time. But you can at least counter steer your car and everything simply. So I'm in the Ferrari 333 one of the coolest fucking cars ever. There's the co-host, Mr. James. So I'll turn all that off again. A little flash. And that was barely giving her any throttle whatsoever. Barely giving it any throttle going around corner number 1.
I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win this one.
Yeah?
Yep. Super
Oh, fuck,
speed.
Yep.
Super
Jaden,
speed.
settle down. So you slow down nice and easy for a corner. You give it throttle, leaving the corner.
Slowly down.
And that's all these cars do in this game. And you can, this game, I was looking up stuff on forums and stuff online. I think from what they were like taking a survey, out of everyone that has a G29 or any other racing wheel, they prefer to use their remotes playing this game because driving the cars on the difficulty that they're accustomed to is impossible. And just to prove to you like how shit this game is without all this shit on it, is I have the only AIs I was able to beat in this game without traction control or anything like that on my G29 was very easy. And anyone who knows me knows that I'm a racer. I can usually adapt to cars and everything pretty quick, but there should be no reason that this thing is a fucking drift car. Alright, now let me just do a little start. Oh shit. Just gonna do a little one. Now see, that worked out fine. Take this corner. Little bit of throttle. Ass end kicks out. Just a tiny bit. And oh god, I wish there was a way that I could show you just how much fucking, wait, is there a way I can do that? Where I can show you just how much throttle I'm putting down on my cars here. HUD. Oh, wait, what did I turn off? HUD shake? No. No. Turn that off. I don't think there is. Motherfucker. Mastery, leveling XP. I turn all this shit off because it's just a distraction when I play. Oh, well, I can just do this. Where's the... I'll turn that on just so you can see just... Because you'll be able to see like my RPMs and stuff and how much power I'm just pushing, leaving a corner. Barely any. I apologize for the ear rape. I know this car is loud, especially if you have your headset on, but... Alright, let's do this for real. I'm gonna try to give her my all as fast as I can without losing control of my car. And I got an invalid lap time and didn't even do anything. That's another bug they gotta fix. Ooh, shit, fuck. There's just barely any freaking throttle on this game. You know it's bad when I try to play this game online, and I got people that are level 3 and 4 that just started playing this fucking game, and they smoked me. Because I was trying to race with no traction control or anything like that, and I'm thinking almost in the 50s. God, I gotta go so fucking slow going through these corners.
And we're pretty cool thing.
No. You lost it. You shouldn't have been mean to your mom.
No.
You should have listened.
I'm not gonna be beat my mom. I promise.
Too late. God damn it. Yep. See, I didn't even fucking do anything. I didn't even hit the throttle. The car downshifts. And then the car skips. I don't know if you guys noticed that. But like the car skipped when it downshifted. And that's fucking edgy. Oh my god. Yeah, and the rumble strips in this game are fucking cancer too. Didn't even do anything. All I did was hit the brakes.
Get in! Get in here and eat your goddamn food!
Co-host. Welcome back to Madhouse. That's what I'm gonna call my fucking channel from now on.
Food, so
It's
yeah,
Madhouse.
get in there and eat it.
Why? I stay hungry.
Well, get under that line. Nobody wants to see your penis, bro.
Oh my god.
Get underwear on you, man.
I'm glad that everyone that watches my YouTube streams are adults. Because my YouTube stream just captured you saying no one wants to see your penis.
Oh well.
So, we're gonna go like this, we're gonna turn this on, and then turn that on low again. And that 2 minutes and 19 seconds, I'm gonna blow it out of the water on an outlap. Oh shit. I went a little wide there, but oh well.
You don't get my turkey today. It's here around that.
You'll live.
No. Fucked up. I'm only supposed to go 1 day a week without it. That's Saturday. This other shit is uncalled for.
Probably shouldn't text while driving. Huh? Well, I wasn't even technically texting, I was looking at my phone. Oh, come on.
Did you know the new Androids don't come with eardrops anymore?
Yeah, you have to, remember my old headphones, you had to plug them into the bottom where the charger piece went.
Oh, yeah.
10 seconds faster on the outlap than with traction control on in this car than I had with it off. Bye. Come on. Co-host is leaving. think that's what I'm gonna call my YouTube channel from now on, is Madhouse. It would suit my my house. Again, apologize for the ear raping, but see, like, this is the problem with the G29 too, is that you can hear it when I turn my car. Well, listen when I take a nice little corner. Listen to the sound my tires make when I take the corner. Like, my car goes and the game tries to fight you with the damn wheels. And I have it on almost the lowest setting I could get it on without actually turning it completely off. It's one of the coolest race cars ever made. Not my favorite, but bam, that was even faster. And if you try to do that without traction control on, or stability management, like, you could turn stability management off and just have traction control on. Like, if you got the skill, you know, yeah, but the problem is even with stability, even with traction control on, stability management, you know, even if you have one of them turned off and one on, it doesn't help you. And all the cars do spin out no matter what you do. And there's, like, every car in this game, like, I have every single road car except for all the Road A's yet. I don't have all the Road A's yet, and I don't have the Hypers cars because quite frankly, I don't give a shit. But, you know, this car right here, the Honda Civic Type R, without traction control on, spins out. It's a front wheel fucking drive car. Come on, Slightly Mad, you made great games before this, and then you made this fucking joke. And, you know, I don't care if you guys get pissed at me, whatever. You guys don't want feedback, don't make trash games. You guys want good feedback, make good games. You know, that was, you know, yeah. I like when I would play the one before this and I'd hit a fucking wall and my hood and shit would fly away. This, when you hit a wall, your car looks brand new. But there's, like, oh, this car on the G29. Anyone who's played this game, if you no matter what level this car is, you could custom tune it, you could do whatever the hell you want to it, balance the brakes out. You hit the brakes under hard pressure, just, you know, hard corner. Like you're drag racing some motherfucker on the straight, and then you're going to wait and see who's going to brake before, but your brakes are better, and you know you could brake, you know, later than he can. You brake, you take a turn, the ass end lifts up and kicks out, and you spin out. Traction control, stability management on, whatever, it all does the same thing. This game is just, and this car is pathetic. The RX-7, and so is this thing. The Supra, probably one of the most widely known and most popular JDM cars of all time, besides the most overrated one of all time. This car is a hunk of junk. This thing is such crap. They did not think of, you know, how many people were gonna be pissed if the Supra probably wasn't the best road E car. But it's all of these. The RX-7's better. The Renault Megane, this car is even better than the Supra. And the 370Z is better than the Supra. The Mustang, the Escort, all of these cars are better than the Supra. This game is just, how? How is a little car like this? Yeah, I get it would handle good, but this car will out-accelerate a 2JZ. This car. Like, look at the stats. The acceleration, the handling, the braking. You compare the two, the Supras has worse handling, better acceleration, better top speed, and not as good braking. But the Supra will get gapped every time by that Escort. I've seen this thing gap people in online races against the Supra. Like, these cars, they're fucking jokes. And this thing is a freaking abortion in this game. The Mustang doesn't belong in the D class. This car is garbage. I'm sorry for all you Mustang fans out there, fight us. But this thing is trash. This car is absolutely garbage. It is horrible. It cannot beat anything in this class. The only way you're beating anything, you ain't racing nothing on very hard in this class and winning with this fucking Mustang, no matter what you do with it. Like, because every car, well, except maybe the Mercedes, but every car has better stats than this. Well, this is technically a Road E car, but it's garbage in Road E because you can't do shit to it and everything else is faster, which kind of sucks. That car is probably one of the best handling Road C cars in the game. Yeah, everyone gawk over the C8. Ooh, whatever. I still think they're ugly. But, well, that's technically a Road D car, but I like my Lancer FQs. But see, like, this thing, the Challenger Hellcat Red Eye. Everyone's like, ooh, the Red Eye, oh, whatever. Yeah, you can't drive this car without traction control to save your fucking life. Not even on a damn remote. This thing becomes a Category 5 fucking tornado. And that's all it does. And there's a race where you got to use the Red Eye in story mode. It wants you to use it, and it's a 10-lap race, and you get 3/4 of the way done with the race, and then all of a sudden it starts fucking raining. And your opponents, GTRs, NSXs, you know, a car like this, the C8, all of them have great aero. These guys are all-wheel drive, and you've got a, oh god, what, 792 horsepower monster. Yeah, that's not kosher. Yeah, this car I upgraded the shit out of because I wanted to, because I can. This thing, trash. I mean, it's quick, it's fast, but trash. This thing, and it pains me to freaking say it, is probably the worst car in Road B class, and I'm a big C7 Z06 guy. Like, I love the Z06. And it probably kills Bloody if Bloody's watching this. It probably kills him to hear me say that too. You know, Z06. But trash. Trash car too. Has good acceleration, turns like shit. Good acceleration, turns like shit. Good acceleration, turns like shit. Probably the best handling car in the class. That doesn't count. Yes, you only have a few Road A cars. And yeah, anyone who knew me from GT6 knew that the S15 was my baby. So, you know, sue me. But best handling car in the class right here, Viper ACR. There's nothing better. So like Road B has a whole bunch of different cars. The Carrera GT, you know, badass car. This car actually is great. It has no issues. Like this thing, other than the way it sounds, it doesn't sound like a V10. It sounds like a. We're not going there. Hurricane, the Ventador's garbage in this game. Everything, like, see, this car, McLaren F1, is in Road A. It's a Road A car. And this is what makes zero sense to me, everyone, is right here. This car is a Road A car. 627 horsepower, 2,700 pounds, 240 mile an hour top speed. This thing is a fucking hypercar. This thing is a hypercar. No, if anything, this thing is a fucking hypercar. No, Mustangs are garbage. At least in this game. Now, this car is one of the newer additions to the game. I don't know how to say that, or what the hell it even is. But this thing is weird. It's fast. Oh, there's another co-host. I don't really like it. I think it's very ugly. It looks like a futuristic spaceship, but you could definitely tell it's a Lamborghini. It literally looks like they made the Veneno and the damn Aventador have a fucking baby. Like, this thing is just, it's hideous. I couldn't, no, hell no. But that thing's a hypercar. 986 fucking horsepower. And is all-wheel drive. That thing is a freaking beast. But this thing is a hypercar. Of all things. A hypercar. 0 cents. McLaren P1, Chiron, the Hennessy Venom F5. Crazy as hell car. Still not sure what the hell that is. But this thing is a hypercar. If you guys have never heard of this thing, it's the Lotus Evija. And it is an electric car. It is all electric. Piece of shit. crap car in this game. You know, this is the, wait, where's that front wheel drive? Yeah, this was it. This was that front wheel drive race car I was driving the other day. And I got my ass kicked by one of these online. By one of these little bastards online. It was complete, it was stock, it was driven by a friend of mine, and he smoked my ass. Well, see, the thing with tuning FIDAs is you gotta, like, it's weird because you have to go off the car's weight and everything like that. Like, it's all based on that. It takes a little bit to learn. But yeah, maybe one day. Tyler would like this Nissan 370Z race car, but whatever. Now, the Ford Mustang in this class isn't too bad. It actually sounds very good. But, you know, this car is broken as fuck. You take this thing, I don't know how many times I've done GTA races, so that'll consist of cars like, you know, these. You know, Group 3s in Gran Turismo. But they'll take this fucking little Porsche. They'll take the little Porsche, or they'll take the KTM Expo GT4, or the Lotus Exige, because they're so lightweight, and they will upgrade them to the A class, and then they will just dust everybody in here. That's another thing they did wrong. And then they added this stupid fucking thing. I don't even... some Z shit. They got this, and, you know, they even got the old school Gran Turismo wannabe thing. But... new message standing by. Oh well. So the whole point, like, that I'm trying to get across here is that this game is not G29 friendly. No matter what car you no matter what damn car you drive, no matter what it is. And actually, in this game, this car is not suicide to drive compared to Gran Turismo. This car is actually very easy to drive in this game. But this thing is a GTA car, and I don't understand why. You figure this thing would be in like the hypercar category, but it's a GT racing A-class car, and I'm just nope, not having it. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is, but that car's garbage. That car's really good when you upgrade it in this class. I have one. It's trash. It goes fast in a straight line, turns like dog shit. This car is very, very good. Trash. Horrible. Very horrible. And this kills me to say, but this car is horrible in this game. And they really messed up the P1 bad in this game. The P1 GTR, oh god, honey, I'm sorry. This car is great. This car is crap. This car is probably the worst car in the category because it doesn't turn. This thing is literally a pile of crap. And how that's a GT car, I don't know. But you figure that'd be a hypercar of some kind. Like these things make no sense. These racing categories. And you like this one. You look at this little fucking Mercedes, this little bitch from the 50s. 215 horsepower. Yeah, it's around the same power, but like the acceleration and everything on the other cars is better. I don't understand. This game's crap. And it's not G29 friendly. It's broken. They got a good list of cars in here, but that's about it. Other than that, game is broken. It's all get out. It's stupid. It's crap. They need to fix it.